He's waving to us to make sure we're ready to go. A big game for him as well. Hand goes in the air, the whistle to the mouth, and we go in this Pete Mulholland Cup Pool A clash to see who finishes on top. There's some willing defence early. You expect that. It's going to be a real battle. Took a while to get to his feet, but eventually does. Now Zurab. Moving quickly to that right edge. On tackle 3. No stress there at the moment as Zara looks and does go back for Logue. And Logue takes the line on and does well. The halfback decided to have a dip himself and they're going to play it only 5 away from halfway. Opening set of this Peter Mulholland Cup clash. Zara goes to Logue on the last, on the left, puts it high in the air. Coming in, waiting. Ekapati does well, takes it nicely, and then the reception's there. The Patrician brothers who get up quickly on him. So a nice start there for them. Oh, Fessler, what a shot. Referee's going to say went high. Bit of push and shove. Coming in and making the tackle. We'll have a look at the replay. You just see, you look here, Jonathan Herbert's the man who gets Ekapati bang there. Didn't look too bad. It's this next one. He makes the first tackle, Herbert. Then comes in on Fessler, and they're going to say, yeah, the shoulder it was. Referee pulls them all apart. Now they get in there. Interesting enough, Jonathan Herbert, the man who made the tackle, he just got out of it straight away. So a willing start. We expected nothing more and nothing less. I'm just checking. Fessler, he might have got... He's just made his way off the field as Joshua. So it'll be interesting to see. The referee's just going to call out Caleb Fessler, the skipper. And now, well, Cornelius Pupualii is a player being called out as well, so he's going to put him in the bin. So Cornelius in the bin early, opening 2 minutes. And Pupualii so in the bin in the 2nd minute. And now Knowles will look for some metres with the penalty kick. Well, there's good news there. Joshua Fessler, he's okay. He's taking the tap restart and gets over halfway on it. Cashin goes in a dummy half. He'll look to his left, and that's where he goes, just skipping into the Blacktown defence. Was Gibbs does well. The late offload, he found Swaddling, and Swaddling now for Caleb Fessler. And there's some good post-contact meters from the skipper. Swaddling's on the right. That's where they go. Ekapati floats across field. Tried to slice through. They end up holding on Herbert in particular. He's the man just still hanging on the 12. Tries to throw Ekapati to the ground but can't. They go wide. Swaddling links up with Dean Potaka. He just tips it back underneath. And a nice set this, the build-up for Central Coast as Campbell got to his feet late. Swaddling tried to go at Nunn. Nunn hung on. And then the cavalry came on the last tackle. Kalen Cashin, he's got Knowles on his right. That's where he goes. Knowles looks, decides to throw the pass into the hands of Wilson. Wilson put the kick through, going back Vega, and Vega does well. Gets it out of his in goal. Well, we've got a penalty. Inside the 10's the call. You're probably spot on there too, ref, because you can just see it now. We're on the last. Finn Wilson gets hold of it here, puts the kick through, and they're all in front of the kicker. You can just see it clearly on the replay. They didn't try, and that man in particular was penalised as Cashin. So now the kick doesn't find touch, and all of a sudden Central Coast will get another opportunity. Wilson, Cashin, this 12-man side at the moment. The Patrician brothers. Cornelius Pupiliti in the bin early. They've got numbers on the left. Now they look to go. Dean Potaka throws it high in the air for Hope. Hope comes back infield. Logue might be penalised here. Yeah, he just went up a little bit too much. Such a frantic start here. The big crowd really lifting the opportunity. Jack Dean Potaka is going to take the F-boss. He'll tap and go. Vesolet. Cash in. Strolls in the dummy half. 8 away. Tackle 2. Now Swaddling. Knowles. Ekepati. Having to go back again was Hope. Now he just drives it forward. Nearly got the hands free. Zaylen Ekepati was there. Now Cash in. Goes to dummy half. Floating across field. Gibbs. He bounced off that left. The defence from Patrician Brothers at the moment holding strong. Cash in. He went out of dummy half. It's been knocked down by Patrician Brothers. They'll get a set restart. There's the referee signaling it. Ekepaki goes back. He picks up 12 away. Restarted the set. Swaddling. Dean Potaka, the double pump into the hands of Bennett. Bennett. Good defence once again. Being tested. Great work there. Lepolo. And there's the knock on from Dean Potaka, and Drew just picks it up and says, let's go, boys. Enough of this tackling. Let's hang on to the Steeden. Takes a while to get to his feet. They don't want to lose him. Now Nunn. Nunn pushes Knowles out of the way. And the crowd enjoyed that. So that's a big effort on their own defensive try line from Patrician Brothers. Big as Whalen gets to his feet. Now Logue. Right on halfway. As I said, yeah, defensively, what they did on their own try line with under the 12 men. Zurub looks, goes back inside. That's exactly where he goes. He found Whalen. Caleb Zara goes wide. Fishiahi puts it high in the air. Good contest here. Came down with it nicely, did Wilson. I get the feeling Wilson's going to see the footy plenty, I reckon. He's a tall boy and he's a good leaper. Now Zaylen Ekepati goes in the dummy half. Oh, no, he doesn't. He got pushed down the road by Cashin and said, I'll go in there. Standing start. Tips it on this right edge, and you can just see the bottom of our picture. Joshua Vesolet limping now. Starting that we were a bit worried about when he got hit. And there's another high tackle. He might have enough here, the ref. It's happened a couple of times. I know they've already got one in the bin. You don't want another. He's going to, Charlie Zurub's the man going to be called out. And no damage there. Once again, Central Coast need to turn this possession into points. Patrician Brothers, Blacktown will take plenty out of this. 12 men. Probably got another 4 minutes, 5 minutes, and there's a great pass across the face for Joshua Vesolet. The tackle was even better from Tyrone Moror. Have a look at this. He just comes in. And Morora comes in and makes the shot. As you're watching here, you just see Vesolet out here on our right, and he comes in. Morora didn't miss him, just waited until he got the footy. Now, another penalty. Referee's going to say inside the 10, so. Been a frantic start. Patrician Brothers Blacktown have done all the defending. Cash in with the pass. He'll just go. That's what they need. They need to cash in and score some points. Central Coast, they fire it to the left straight away. Vesolet. Swaddling standing on the right. Dean Potaka on the left. That's where they go. He goes short for Campbell. And Campbell, good tackle made. Zurub. He's done plenty early. Charlie Zurub. Vesolet. Swaddling. Knowles. Now Mann. Took a while to get to his feet, did Mann. Now Swaddling. Goes himself and coming in. His opposite number. Pins into the ground. Charlie Zurub. Potaka, Ekepati, numbers out, Bennett, he flicks it back. Can Hope get there? He can't. And all of a sudden, once again, this desperate defence from Patrician Brothers, Blacktown. Potaka on the last, been touched, has it? Oh, plucked it out of the air. Jonathan Herbert, he went up and came down with the sneed, and much to the relief. And we got a penalty, finally a relieving penalty. The Patrician Brothers, 9 gone first half. And with Cornelius Puglielli in the bin, it's been frantic defence from this Patrician Brothers Blacktown side, and they have withstood the test so far. And Bailey Lowe this time does find touch. Well, they haven't had their hands on the Steeden much to start the match. And now they get it. Lepolo. Just a scoot out of dummy half from Fitzgerald. There wasn't much on, so he just tucked it underneath. Now Zurb skips off that left and just goes back in behind the ruck. Fishiahi looks and found none. And none bounced out of one and goes again to Stephen. Zara to the open. Fishiahi goes back inside and found Zurb. Zurb throws the pass out the back. Play on, says the referee. And he's wrapped up. Now Bronson. Fishiahi. Last tackle, they'll look for repeats. Said they go to the right for Logue. Logue has time this time. Just dribbles the ball along the ground, and going back and cleaning up was Hope. So now, Central Coast have to bring it out of their danger zone. It's been great defence from Patrician Brothers, but you just wonder, will it get them at the back end? There's another aggressive tackle. Jonathan Herbert, you can't miss him. He is a tower in the back row. Now out of dummy half. Good scoot here from Cashin. He goes back in behind the ruck and got away from Herbert, but coming across. Stephen Nunn makes the tackle. Knowles puts boot the ball, tries to thread the needle and just waiting for it, Amos Vega. Vega floats across field. After the frantic start, Patrician Brothers now just starting to find their mojo. Aurora. Logue goes right. Chaberis. No, it was the winger. It was Zach Fitzgerald. Zara. Vega. Zereb looks and just found Arama, who's just come onto the field. And with a knock on from Central Coast. And they're back to 13 on 13. You can just see him in front of us there, the number 2 for Patrician Brothers Blacktown, Cornelius Puglielli. Fishiahi feed the scrum. And just see Zara. Oh no, they've called time off. And we've got a Yeah, blood bin by blood situation. It looks like Caleb Fessolay trying to get rid of that straight away. Patrician Brothers Blacktown's just said they got in the circle. This has got the intensity of a final. The way this game has started, 15 gone already. Plenty of stop starts and time offs, but it's still 0-0. You see how he feeds the scrum. They go right. Logue. Zara goes short for Nunn. And Steve Nunn, he's been good. They get him on his back, and it was a good tackle that made by Swadling. They go short this time for Zurab. He's been active as well, more so in defence than with attack. Now they're only 2 metres away. Zara goes again for Nunn. Nunn driving for the line. They did well. Central Coast, they got him on his back. Fishiahi gets up quickly. Knowles tried to make the shot on him. It couldn't be done. Now on the last tackle, they reload. Vega, Logue. They go back to the right, though, for Zurab. Zurab through the pass. Butler got a penalty. Tackled off the ball. As we watch the replay, we'll keep an eye on action play because you can just see Fishiahi did well. And on the last, you just see a player tackled as Charlie Zurab took the ball to the line there. Yeah, it was just a little grab on Cordell Arama that the referee saw. So now the tap restart. They'll left pass and they'll go again. The tap and go. Which way will he go? Zurab's on the right, and that's where he goes. They're looking to go to that right edge. Shabaris. Zurab once again. Fishiahi. He got up quickly now. Vega, room to move. Morora, oh, he took the line on himself and coming up with a big tackle. Man, if he passes, Pupaliti was unemployed outside, but he didn't find him. Great tackle, Kayanu, man. And they tried to get on with it quickly. But Kayanu Man decided just to go straight. Morora. Soleil. There's Joshua. Gets to halfway. Tries to get to his feet quickly. That's a great pass from dummy half from Cashin. Now Tutt. Max Tutt on the field. His first touch of the Steeden. Once again. Now last tackle. Then Potaka. Goes high, Amos Vega leaps up and then met straight away. Coming through, making the tackle, Eli Bennett. Logue in the dummy half. Fitzgerald. Plenty of entertainment both sides early. Arama. Gone quick, as we said, only 12 to the break. Now Zurab looks up, Logue, looking to make some numbers down that right edge first. They've been down there a couple of times. Defence has been good for Central Coast. Lepolo was the player that played it. Now Logue puts it high in the air, spinning around, and Eke Party. That's exactly what he did, and he did very well. Now he bounced out of the tackle. Before Logue, was one of the plays there with Zurab. Chasing hard. Hope. Ronan Hope. He played 10 shy of halfway. Now the other winger in Wilson. Swadling. Did well, just plucked the pass back in field. Now Tutt. Took a while to get to his feet, but eventually did. Swadling goes short. Festolay. Just couldn't get the hands free. Had Knowles there with him. Now we're on the last. A dummy. He goes himself. Just cash in, then put the kick. It's too deep. You just see they'd set it up nicely. Here's the replay here. Swadling, he went short. Caleb Fessolay, and then on the last tackle, you just see he had a little look, Kalen Cashin. He saw Knowles there, put boot the ball, and just far too deep. Is now back live. Patrician Brothers gives themselves a penalty for a high tackle. He's been consistent with the high shots. Well, it's been end-to-end stuff, but neither side's defence has been broken as yet. There's a great kick from Logue. Decided to thread the needle, and all of a sudden, only 28 away. The tap restart. Lepolo. Whalen. Just slowed him down nicely. Now Durham goes for Logue. Fishiahi, Viga. Now Pupualii for the line, reaches out and scores. Well, he spent a little bit of time in the bin, but he got early ball on this occasion, did Cornelius Pupualii. And he did the rest. Tyrone Marora, he wasn't hanging onto the footy on this occasion. Viga came in nicely. Here's a catch and pass. And he said, I missed you last time, Cornelius. I won't this time. And he opens the scoring in this Pool A clash of the heavyweights. And it is Patrician Brothers Blacktown scoring first. Well, we mentioned at the top, the back five, so important for both sides. Patrician Brothers Blacktown scoring 10 tries, their back five, their opening 2 games, and Central Coast Sports the 11, and now they even it up to 11 each. And Tyrone Marora kicked 10 goals in the opening 2 games. He gets a tough one first up here. Massive crowd. And making plenty of noise in particular. And Cornelius Pupualii put that football over the try line. You get a great view of this. Marora, as it stayed, it has. Started right, just swung it back beautifully to the left. The conversion successful. It's 6-0. I'll tell you what, if you know him is, at half time, you are over the moon with this Patrician Brothers Blacktown side. They had to defend like there was no tomorrow in that opening 12 minutes. And being a man down, so crucial. They hung on. They did the job. That was the key. And now they lead through this man, scoring the opening try. Cornelius Pupualii. Tureb has been good. Throws the dummy this time. They were just getting up too quickly on his outside man. Alexander Pupualii was waiting for it. Logue just floats across field, goes back underneath and into the hands of Tabaris. He did well. Kept it alive, found Zara. Fitzgerald thought about going himself. Now the Fishiahi just holds the pass up beautifully. Herbert back in field and found Fishiahi, but he's wrapped up on the last. Fitzgerald, he's popped up, the right winger. He's ended up on this left side now. Viga, he sets himself beautifully, takes it, knocked on though on the far side by Hope, and they will get the ball back. Patrician Brothers. Or has he found a penalty? No, they will get the ball back. The referee's just having a quick chat to say, one of the Patrician Brothers boys, there's no need for that. Let's just play footy. And it's a high standard of football we're seeing here. live from Patrician Brothers College here in Blacktown. It's been fast. And you can just see them all talking. You can see Bronson, Fishiahi, just saying, let's do this, let's do that. They're nice and deep on this left edge. And that's who they go to. Fishiahi, Vega. He skips, got away from Fesolay. Still going Vega. He can't get away from the other Fesolay. And Caleb chops him to the ground, out of dummy half. Gonna say they have scored. Clever work. He saw the opportunity. We'll watch the replay. And you just see it was a nice run from Vega. He got up into dummy half. Caleb Zara thought, I've got a chance here. He just looked, bounced out of dummy half and drove over. And so Patrician Brothers, they go bang, bang in quick succession. And they'll lead 10-0. It was good work, Caleb Zara. He just had a little look and he said, I might back myself, and back himself he did. And all of a sudden, after they tackle early, Patrician Brothers blacked out. 2 sniffs, 2 tries. Yeah, Tyrone Marora. Moves in, no problems, 12-0. Cornelius Pupualii and Caleb Zara, the try scorers, both converted by Tyrone Marora. Still 6 minutes left. Might have had a look then. That kick dangerously close to that touchline, going out on full, but it didn't. What can Central Coast here in this 5 minutes before the break? What can they come up with? Counter-attacked. Zara. Zurab. And very good. This time he's dropped to the ground, but he gets up quickly. The ruck speed's good. Logue goes down the right edge. They haven't seen a lot. Standing up in the tackle was Whalen. Goes back to Logue. Stop start. Just took a little while to get the momentum going on that occasion. Alexander Pupualii. Fishiahi puts the kick over and it just goes straight into the hands of Finn Wilson, who did well. He keeps it alive. They pop it back on the inside. Taj Hamilton, it was, in jersey 17. One player they'll have a look at half time. He's off the field now, Joshua. Oh no, he's still there. Joshua Fesolay, but he's limping heavily in front of us. Now Tutt. Once again, getting through some work, the 13 for Patrician Brothers. Charlie Zurab, a lot of work. The kick, Vega takes it nicely. Thought about going up that right-hand touchline. Decided just to stay infield. Lepolo. Logan, he goes in, found Fitzgerald at first receiver, and another strong carry from the right winger. Zurab decided just to take the line on himself. He had a little look to the left, but his teammates were just that little bit too far back. Now Arama finds Fishiahi. Fishiahi, he'll take the line on. Oh, desperate work. Zaylan Ekepati just got enough on him and stays down. You can just see Bronson Fisher. He says, come on, ref, but Ekapati, when he made the tackle, you can just watch the replay now. Great work. Arama with the hands. Ekapati just chopped, and that's where he just a little knock to the head. He tried to get to his feet quickly. Fisher. So still in the hands of the trainer. They'll look to go again. One thing with this Patrician Brothers Blacktown side, in attack they are deep. They're running onto the footy. There was the opportunity. It was a great break. Cordell Arama. And as he's done all game, Bronson Fishiahi just following back in behind the ruck. You just see, they've got the arrowhead set up left and right. Which way will they go? They do go to the right. Viga, Logue, puts boot to ball, and it's set up beautifully for Ekapati. It probably takes the air out of the balloon a little bit for Patrician Brothers on that occasion. They got up quickly there on Bennett. Trying to make him a big defensive set, this one, and a penalty. Just carried on a little bit too long. No muck in the ruck. The referee here is Dimpataka. The speed of this first half. Been excellent from both sides. Campbell. Cash in. Swaddling. Talakai. Now Swaddling takes the line on again. Still going. And guess who's there? Been a good clash. The two 13s. Durham was there to get hold of him. Vesolay wanted to run her underneath and found it. Then Marn, no way through there, is coming in to make the tackle with Zara. Swaddling again. Tut. Then Putaka. Ekepati takes the line on, then tried to squeeze the pass out the back, and Fitzgerald said, thank you very much. All of a sudden, the shift to this left edge. Arama, he's been a handful since he's come on. Fishiahi scheming out of dummy half, got away from Swaddling. He'll get to halfway. Zara, Durham, Logue, goes short. Still going. Eventually gets to his feet, does Wayland. Durham goes back infield. Alexander, Pupuali'i. This ruck speed, that's the key at the moment. They were set and ready to go. He goes short. Arama's, he'll want to quick get to his feet. That's exactly what he did. Fishiahi, speed now. Bounces off the left, right, searching for the line. Can he spin around? Referee's right there, held up, handover. As we watch the replay, the opportunity was there. And as we're talking about this ruck speed, look how quick they get to their feet. Arama got straight to his feet. And Fishiahi decided to take it on. I tell you what, there was gaps to the left. And now Central Coast have to try and bring it out of their danger zone. Oh, he threw a wild pass. Wilson goes back, can do no more, just picks up before he's set upon Cornelius Pupuali'i. There's Jonathan Herbert in and about too. Cash in. What can he do? Swaddling just tips it off straight away. Max Tart, no way through there. The tall timber of Herbert there again. Pupuali'i goes back, takes the kick, and doesn't look to throw the pass. 12-0. Patrician Brothers, Blacktown leading. in this Pool A Peter Mulholland Cup clash to see who goes to the top. There's the siren in the background. Fishiahi, Logue. He does put boot to ball. Fitzgerald's coming. Can he get the bounce? He puts boot to ball. Logue going, coming across, saving the day was Ronan Hope. Opportunity right on the halftime siren as we watch the replay to take us to the break. You could just see Logue said, let's go. I put boot to ball. It's allowed to bounce. Fitzgerald was coming. He put boot to ball. Welcome back to Patrician Brothers College here in Blacktown for the second half of our Pool A Peter Mulholland Cup. Final game of the round. Of their final qualifying round for both sides, of course. Still some more football tomorrow, which we'll go through a little bit later. And look at the race, the kids getting in the vantage place to watch this second half. It's been willing. After we saw Cornelius Pupaliti sent to the bin in the second minute, and then Central Coast just peppered Patrician Brothers' defensive line, but couldn't break it, couldn't break the wall. And then the back end of the half tries to Pupaliti, and Caleb Zara bounced out a dummy half. And it is the home side, the defending champions of our Peter Mulholland Cup. Patrician Brothers Blacktown leading 12-0 at the break. The feature's been their ruck speed. It's been the quick play the balls and just getting to their feet quickly, which has hurt, but they'll be the ones to get us underway as the referee puts the hand in the air. The whistle to the mouth, and we go in this second half. 30 minutes in front of us as Tut has first touch. Soleil. Good to see, looks a little bit better. Joshua is a bit hoppy on that leg in the first half. He got hit early. Now cash in. Nearly to halfway. Talakai. Then Potaka puts boot to ball. The chasers are coming. Hope's there and waiting for it. Vega did well. Got away. Now he's going to come up this right-hand touchline. Did well. Stays in the field of play before Eli Bennett brings him to the ground. Fitzgerald. He's had some good runs, Fitzgerald. In particular, bringing it out of this bad ball zone. Durham was outstanding in the first half. They catch and pass. All of a sudden coming in, keeping it alive now. Fishiahi again. Really said how good he's been. It's clever work. Marora made the initial break on the inside. Narama. He was good when he came on. Cordell Arama. Zurub skips off that right. Tries to go back in behind the ruck, but is wrapped up. Team Potaka. So it's been a good opening set for Patrician Brothers Blacktown. Fishiahi puts boot to ball. Up they go, down they come. Nice work. Finn Wilson. He's been good under the high ball. There's Wilson, now Hamilton. Hope. Bennett. Eli Bennett, good carry to halfway. Carried a couple with him in particular. Zara was clinging on. Swaddling, Dimpotaka. They got up quickly. Can he keep it out? He can't. He looked to throw the pass out the back as he gets to his feet. Mahan, it was. Vega floats across field, doesn't he? Amos, he got away there from Caleb Fessolay. He made the tackle, then Cashin was next in. Marora. Oh, no, it is Cornelius. Zurib throws the pass now, held it up nicely, and then found a support runner. Where Paul it was. Zurib again. Now Herbert, he keeps it alive, tips it on from Marora, but the pass has hit the ground. Herbert looked like he's going to do well. Oh, I tell you what, he's done well to stay in the field and play. Far side of the field. Now all of a sudden they're only 45 away. Did a great job there. Cash in. Goes to that man who did well. McGaughey. And jersey 14, Kobe McGaughey's done some good things in that set. Can they turn it into points? They go short. Caleb Fesole. Swadling. Ekepati. Swadling got hit just as he passed the footy, but he's up now. Dummies goes down that short side. Cash in, puts boot the ball, coming across, still spinning around. We're going to say it was grounded. And the referee, as we watch the replay, it'll be a dropout though, but Ekepati here, and you can just see Cashin comes in. He goes up the short side, puts the kick through, and just Giad. Amos Vega just did enough to ground the footy in the in goal. They go deep with the dropout, taken on the full game nicely, and then winding up Talakai. He got met and put on his back. Charlie Zurib was there first. As the headgear's thrown out. Tamasiu was also in that tackle. Swadling put the bumper bars up and drives forward. Zara made the tackle. Cash in, goes short, Tuck can't hang on. Oh, they'll be disappointed with that. You can see Dean Pataka on this left edge. They were loaded up deep on the left. Cashin went to the open and found Tutt, who couldn't hang on to the footy. It's a scrum feed for Patrician Brothers Blacktown on their defensive 10. It's a good run. Nice work there, Zion Lapolo. He did well. And now all of a sudden, they're only 5 away from halfway on tackle 2. Zara, the quick play, the ball again. Zurib goes short into the hands of Arama. He found Herbert. Back inside goes Whalen. And Steve Whalen's only 8 away. Arama's going to pick up and have a scoot himself. He's going to roll over as well. Cadell Arama took matters in his own hands. He combined beautifully. As we watch the replay, here's where it started. Arama found a rampaging Jonathan Herbert. He looked back inside. It was the forwards having a field day. Whalen, the quick play the ball, and you could just see Cadell Arama. He said to his little number 9, Zara, get out of me way. I'm going from dummy half. And Cadell Arama, after a mistake back when they were attacking Central Coast, they were set up deep on the left. They decide to go right. A drop ball, and Patrician Brothers Blacktown have made them pay. And Cadell Arama grabs a try out of dummy half. That story will get better as the week goes on at school. But it was poetry in motion. The 3 forwards, as we said, linking up. Arama, Herbert, Whalen. And all of a sudden, and let's not forget, the strong run off the scrum from this man who's taking the conversion attempt. Zion Lapolo. Pulo moves in. And touch judges. The flag's in the air. 18-0. Patrician Brothers Blacktown in control. It's this defence that's been the key, hasn't it? Only had 6 points scored against in both games so far. There's Peter Mulholland Cup for 2026, and there's a play the ball that didn't work out. Off the kickoff as well. Didn't look happy, sort of saying to his teammates, sorry boys. Alexander Pupu'ali'i it was. Bringing it back off the kickoff. So Central Coast scrum feed. And they're attacking 30. Imputaka. Oh, Fairsoleil's lost control of that. Going into the tackle, and there's a knock on straight away. And have a look at Patrician Brothers Blacktown. They are getting around each other. Well, this is a scrum being set. And you can just see Caleb Fairsoleil out here on the left and just went into the tackle and he lost control before the defender got there. And as can happen, boys will be boys. And we'll have a scrum feed. Yeah, good referee. We'll get on with it. Oh no, yep, he is. Maybe time on. It was more about the Patrician Brothers boys getting in and congratulating each other, but there wasn't a lot in it. Now Zara goes to the right for Charlie Zurub, and he's been very good. He's like a truck on that occasion. Beep, 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 as he goes backwards into the defence. Now Wayland. You can just hear him barking orders. Charlie Zurub as they go back infield. Arama being dangerous once again. Breaks the first tackle and the quick play the ball. Zara enjoying that. Vishiahi looks, finds Herbert. Herbert will slam the ball down. And they have been good. As we said, Arama, Herbert, players we keep naming. Zurub, this is where it all starts. Arama again. Nearly had the hands free, but the quick play the ball. Out of dummy half goes Zara. Vishiahi gave it to a rampaging Jonathan Herbert, and he slams the Steeden down. And Patrician Brothers Blacktown have got a sniff now, and they lead 22-0. And that combination, Arama and Herbert. Now Tyrone Marora will look to go 4 from 4 from the tee. Moves in and does go 4 from 4. Now Dean Pataka with the restarters. Patrician Brothers Blacktown lead 24-0. Back onto the field, Steve Nunn. Zara just looks and goes back to that left. Cornelius Puglieli, first try scorer, of course. Open the scoring. They go wide. Jurub keeping it alive now, eventually into the hands. Have a look as he gets up to try the one-on-one strip here, and they have got it successfully. Clever work there, Eli Bennett, trying to make something happen for his side. Stephen Tamasiu was the man that had the ball stripped off him in jersey 14. Swaddling. Dipotaka. Oh, he goes back infield. Gibbs. Dipotaka, once again, just turns it back underneath, and now Talakai. Last tackle. Ekapati into the hands of Magohi, and he's through the pass to Wilson, and Wilson can go nowhere. So once again, that brick wall, that is Patrician Brothers Blacktown defence, can't be penetrated at the moment. There's no cracks in it. As Herbert will play it on the restart. 11 away from their defensive try line. A little knock on too. He's going to say he had attention, but he did try and play the footy. The referee agrees. He looks disappointed. Aurora it was. So Central Coast will get another opportunity just to crack open or chip away at this defensive line that is Patrician Brothers Blacktown. Dimputaka, Vesolay. Cash in, goes short for Tut. Tut set upon eventually. Arama came over the top. Dimputaka. Pass goes back for Hope. Standing start for him. He can't get away. Good tackle made. Lepolo comes in. Makes it. Zurb was over the top. Now Bennett at dummy half. Goes back to the open. Dimputaka. Swaddling. No way through there again. Tackle 4 and Swaddling's got a bit of cramp. Time off. Referee calls. After it was 12-0 at half time. 2 tries in this second half. Cordell Arama and Jonathan Herbert. Both converted. He's in some pain here, Swaddling. So now, Cashin goes to the right, Dean Pataka. Ekepati tips it on, but once again, defence holding strong. We're on the last. He got to his feet eventually, did Marn. Now Dimpataka kicks across the face. Is it too deep? Coming through Bennett, but he can't plant the ball before he flies over the dead ball. And now Fitzgerald He'll want to take the quick tap. He's off and gone. Referee says, back you go. I wasn't ready. Zach Fitzgerald was. And now this time, Zara looks and found none. Oh, another pink head now. That's Stephen there. He's got the pink headgear. Now Tamasiu. Scheming, Zara. They set upon him quickly now. Charlie Zura. Oh, there's a little knock on from Zara. Just trying to get there too quickly. So a couple of mistakes there. Patrician Brothers Blacktown just giving the football back to Central Coast. Right on halfway, the scrummel pack. Caught at the back now, Dean Pataka. He'll take the line on. Good tackle there, made the two boy, Pupueli, the two pink headgears, and Steve Nunn. Vessel A got away from that. Eventually, good tackle made, chopped to the ground. Pupueli. Now Swadling. Goes short for Tut. To the left, Dean Potaka skips off the left and bounced off Zara. Now on the last. Swadling puts boot in the ball, plucked out of the air. Alexander Pupuali'i does so well. That brought the crowd to its feet. Great catch taken. Zurib spins out of the tackle, can't get the hands free. Fitzgerald was waiting. Another cramp situation. Let's have a look at the upcoming games. Peter Mulholland Cup, all live here on Community TV. We'll just go back to play now for the moment. Herbert, it's thrown to the ground. Caleb Zara. Fishiahi decides to run the footy this time and eventually gets put on his back. Good tackle. Magohi. Takes a while to get to his feet. It was a solid tackle. Now Arama. Vega. Fitzgerald opens it up for Lepolo. Back inside it goes. They all got in each other's way. And we're going to say forward pass. Back up here a little bit. Let's have a look at the replay and we can see where that forward pass was as they came down this right edge. Vega. Fitzgerald. Well, they said that one was. Lepolo. So big day tomorrow to finish round 3 and finish the qualifying rounds. In this Peter Mulholland Cup for 2026. Tune in tomorrow morning, Community TV from 10:30 a.m. Holy Cross College will take on Farrer Memorial Agricultural High School. Then 11:15 it'll be Bass High up against Arundel College. Game 3, Patrician Brothers College Fairfield. At 12 o'clock up against St Dominic's College, and then the final game to finish the round, St Gregory's on their old boys' day. Big day there at St Greg's. At 1:35 they'll take on Westfield Sports. Tamasiu. Oh, they just go very short. Arama. They're looking for a double. He is. He floats across field. Oh, nice work. Lepolo. He just tipped it on. Oh, no, it was Vega. Tipped it on beautifully. As we watch the replay, Vega links up and found Cornelius Pupuali'i, who grabs his second. Here's the replay now. They just go left, floating across field. Aviga with a catch and pass, and Cornelius Pupeli'i grabs two and nearly runs into the forest. And it's Patrician Brothers Blacktown leading 28 points to 0. There's still 8 minutes left in this second half. And Tyrone Marora with his toughest kick of the day from the sideline. This one's right from the sideline. So from the sideline, he's 4 from 4. Moves in, touch judges, they're gonna, oh, it's hit the upright. They were just getting in a position to spin around, and conversions hit the upright, so he misses his first. It was Tyrone. But it is Patrician Brothers Blacktown leading 28 points to 0. They led 12-0 at half-time. Tries in the second half to Cadella Rama, Jonathan Herbert, and then Cornelius Pupeli'i. Imputaka. The restart. Herbert had no problems taking that. Fishiahi goes short for Nunn. Nunn bounced over the top of Gibbs and kept going. Now some lovely ball movement, and they unload down this right edge again. Wayland's the player. It's been touched by Central Coast, but it went backwards. That looked ever so dangerous as we just watched the replay of it. They set it down this right edge. That's where Fitzgerald got involved, and then Wayland was there, and you can watch. He just throws this pass, and he did a great job, Hamilton. He just got his hands in between. Back live now. We're right on halfway. Imputaka, Vesolay. Dean Pataka's had to do a lot of the controlling work. Owen Knowles hasn't been out there for a long period of time. Swaddling. Gibbs. He played it, and Cashin just, well, no, it was Gibbs out of dummy half. It was, I thought it was Cooper. Tried to make something happen. There wasn't a lot going on, so he just took it out of dummy half, put the kick through. It goes too deep. And now the tap restart, Lepolo. Repeat set there. Oh, it's a 7-tackle set. That's the key, that's the referee. So we're on tackle 1 now. Alexander Pupeli'i. Rama. Nunn. Well done, Eli Bennett there. Well, eventually Nunn does get the offload. Now they'll look up. Fishiahi. He goes to the left on this occasion. Marora. He gets away from one. Comes back infield. Floating. Throws the dummy. And tripping over was Fitzgerald. Arama. Catch and pass for Wayland. He goes short for Tamasiu. Tamasiu will play it 10 out. Wayland with a long pass from dummy half. They look to shift. Fishiahi comes back infield, comes back to the right, catch and pass once again. Arama found Nunn. Nunn reaches out, got low, got on his back. Good defence from Central Coast. But some of the ball skills from these forwards from Patrician Brothers Blacktown has been outstanding. combining beautifully. Now Steve Nunn's got to come back to the 10. Back to the 10, Stevie. There he goes. Zara at dummy half. Arama. Fishiahi. Vega decides I'm going to have a piece of the action and slices through. Amos Vega. As we watch the replay, once he eventually got back to the 10 for the restart after he was held up, they just went to the left. Arama again. Fishiahi gave Vega early ball, the double pump, and he just slices straight through and grabs try number 6. 6 it is. Patrician Brothers Blacktown, and they're 4th of the second half. Aurora again. Incredible dominance. When you have a look at it, they won round 1, 58 points to 6. Round 2, 34 points to 6. And now lead 32-0. Patrician Brothers Blacktown. He's missed that one. They've shown the defence of the title is very, very important to them as we roll into the final 2.5. As I said, big day tomorrow. Just check your socials on Community TV as we finish the qualifying part of the Peter Mulholland Cup for 2026. Four big games tomorrow. We know who will finish on top in Pool A. And it will be Patrician Brothers Blacktown. Central Coast got the ball back from the kickoff. Gibbs at dummy half. Talakai. It's going well. Talakai he's still going, reaching out. Can't get there. He's only a metre away. Trying to break this defensive line. Vesselay, he keeps it alive for Hope. Hope bounced off the left. Can't get away from Alexander. To the right they go. Dimputaka, Tut. Dimputaka, quick play the ball it was nice work. Cash in, puts the kick through. You can't find Wilson charging through. And the locals are happy. The schoolboys have come out. Looks like they're going back to class now. The referee will blow full time, will he? They're looking at the clock, and it is full time, and it is Patrician Brothers Blacktown running out winners 32-0. Cornelius Pupali'i with 2. Caleb Zara with 1. Cordell Arama with 1. Jonathan Herbert with 1. And Amos Aviga with 1 as well. 5 from 6. 4 from 6 from the kicking tee for Tyrone Marora. And it is Patrician Brothers Blacktown will be the winners of Pool A and our Peter Mulholland Cup.
Communicate in over 65 languages with Gemini in Google Workspace. Translate all your meetings and messages in real time with AI in Google Meet and Chat. Understand each other instantly with Google Workspace.
Good morning and welcome to the coverage of the Coates Talent League in the under-18 girls this morning out at Latrobe University. We have Gippsland Power taking on the Bendigo Pioneers in round 12. My name is Travis Posnahosky. I'll be taking you through all of the action this afternoon for both the under-18 girls and the under-18 boys later on this afternoon. It is 18th versus 17th in the under-18 girls, and we're just about ready to kick the action off on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. And the Power, I'll get things moving first of all. Holmes, she was out there to track it down and then spills out to Paul. A little handball comes in the direction of Paul now, who sends the ball inside forward 50, almost a little touch in the back, unable to get